Okay, is this thing on? Hey y'all, welcome to my channel. I've never actually done one of these sit down, chit chat, do my makeup, get to know me type of videos, and that's absolutely insane. Like, how do I have a YouTube channel and I've never done that before? I'm like, at this point, my camera is collecting dust and it's time to lock in. So let's get ready with me and do my makeup and just do a little girl chit chat type of thing. Starting off with my primer, e.l.f. primer, Holy Grail. I've been using this forever. It's pretty much what I wear when I'm going out, to dinner, run errands. It's my go-to, y'all. It's my go-to. Also gonna be using the Makeup Forever and Dimensional Dark Brown. This is a lippy, but I also use it for my eyebrows as well. It's crazy because at this point I've been doing my makeup since high school, so what, like almost 10 years, and I feel like I'm just now finding my makeup look, like what works best for my skin, because boy do I tell you, I've had some times just looking crazy, absolutely insane, especially in high school. Like, I go back and look at pictures of me in high school where I was doing my makeup when I had just started, and that was probably like senior year. Y'all, jump scare, looking like I just walked out of a sauna because I was just so oily and sweaty from the makeup. And I was very much a makeup like tutorial girl, so I was always looking up on YouTube like makeup for dark skin, for beginners, like that type of thing. Jackie Aina, Gigi Beauty, like the OG beauty girls really got me through it. The girls who can just sit up and yap to the camera, like, I give it to y'all, because I'll be like, I'm running out of things to talk about, especially with no one replying back to me. But filled in my eyebrows a little bit. So now I'm gonna go in with the Hourglass concealer in the color Teak. And I'm just gonna fill in my eyebrows a little bit more with concealer. And the eyebrow part is a serious game, so I feel like if my eyebrows don't look good, the rest of my makeup is just gonna come out looking crazy. Even though the products have changed, I don't think my technique has really changed. But I used to be like filling in the top and bottom brows, but now I just pretty much do the bottom. And I just feel like that gives it a more like a less harsh look to my eyebrows. And then I just continue to brush. Y'all, I will never forget when I was in high school for my senior pictures, I did my own makeup, and honestly I feel like it's the best I had done up until that point. But I got my eyebrows done right before that, and baby, the eyebrow lady sabotaged me bad. Like, I'm talking, I didn't have no eyebrows left. And if I can find a picture, I'll put it on the screen. But I was just so pissed because up until this time I had been practicing. Like, I know I have to do my senior portraits, my makeup for my senior portraits, like my eyebrows, everything. I just knew it was gonna look so good, y'all. I looked absolutely insane. I'm just gonna take my time here, and I actually need my eyebrows threaded, but I really like to go at least a month before getting my eyebrows threaded, just because I do like them to be as thick as possible. And just in case my threading lady gets a little happy-handed, I still have a lot to work with. Because on me personally, I just don't like super thin eyebrows. But on some people, super cute, it works for them. But I just feel like I already have such a large forehead that skinny eyebrows just make me look like an alien. And then I'll come back to these a little later. But how do you guys normally do your eyebrows? Like, do you prefer thin or do you prefer a little thicker? So now I'm gonna go in with the Hourglass concealer again, but this time I'm gonna start concealing my face. Like a little definitely goes a long way with this stuff. And I actually found out about this on TikTok as well. The TikTok beauty girls really be getting me right. I'm just gonna cover my little dark spots that I have. I guess a little about myself, you guys. I'm 27. Creating content has always been like a goal or like a dream of mine. Like I've always enjoyed talking and doing my makeup and DIYing and just trying new things. So I never really was too serious about it. Like I would do it here and there, but it wasn't until like last year when I started to be consistent on like Instagram, and then I was a little consistent on TikTok, and on Instagram I had like a few videos go viral. So I was like, okay, I think this is my niche, because I was getting more engagement on there. And I just felt like with TikTok, even though I would, you know, post consistently, it never went anywhere. So I wasn't too, oh, I forgot to tell y'all that I use the Fenty Beauty contour stick to just contour in a few places here. And this is in the color Espresso. Love this. But yeah, I just feel like I never really saw too much growth on TikTok. So then I started posting Instagram reels, and that's when I seen like more engagement. But I still feel like Instagram reels is just, it's not as fun to create, I feel like. But anyway, so I was like, okay, this year I want to be consistent with YouTube. I want to document my travels. I want to start doing makeup videos. Like I really want to lock in, because I was just being like very passive about it. And I'm like, if I want to see results, then I actually have to put in the work and not just do it whenever, you know? So it's been fun doing that so far. And the brush that I'm using is the Morphe Ultra Bluff, or no, Ultra Buff brush. But yeah, so much has changed for me recently, and just so many realizations that I've come to just being in my 20s. And I think I definitely don't have any regrets, but I do wish I would have taken content a little bit more serious earlier on. But I'm excited. I feel like God makes no mistakes, and everything happens in his divine timing. And now I do have more time on my hands to just create and really lock in and create these videos, because I love creating and I love the final product. Like I love the editing and just seeing what everything comes out to look like. But yeah, so I moved out of my hometown of Alabama when I was 24. I moved to Houston. And one thing that I wouldn't say I regret, but I wish I had done different, is that I wasn't so eager to like leave home on my own and like start paying bills. Because baby, paying bills, it ain't nothing fun about that. But I will say it is very rewarding to have your own space and make it your own, and just decorate, come home and do whatever you want to do. You don't have to answer to nobody. You don't have to hear nothing from nobody else. Like it's just your space, like your humble abode. And I'm so thankful for that. But I feel like, knowing what I know now, after I graduated college, I would have just traveled. Maybe like traveled for a year, traveled for 6 months. But it was, when I graduated, it was during the pandemic. So it was 2020 when I graduated college. So pretty much everything was shut down. Nobody was really doing much at that point. So we were all just back home, and I had got a job, a corporate job. I was working for the government, and I was making really, really good money. So I was just stacking my bread, ready, waiting to move out of my mom's house. And so when that time finally came, I moved to Houston, and I loved it. I really did. Met some of my closest best friends, my sisters. I found Jesus really when I moved to Houston, and was able to just nurture my relationship with Christ in a way that I've never done before, and just really see him in a new light, in a new refreshing light. So I know that God took me to Houston for a reason, but after 2 years of living there, I did decide to put all of my stuff in storage and just come back home. And just because I wanted to be closer to my family, like around that time, my grandma got sick, so I knew I wanted to come home and just be here with her and be here with my mom during that time. So I'm back home now, but all my stuff is still in storage in Houston. I don't know where I want to move to next. I don't know if I'm going to end up back in Houston, but I do know it's like I'm young. I don't have any real responsibilities besides like work and things like that, but I work remote, so I pretty much have the free range to travel. And I'm like, now is the time I want to be traveling and just living my life before I do start a family and have kids. Now I have all these real responsibilities, so I'm doing what I feel like I should have done 2 years ago before I moved to Houston. But like I said, I don't regret moving to Houston. Like, I really feel like that'll be my forever home. Like, I would love to start a family in Houston, but there's just so many other places that I want to see and I want to live and experience before I settle in a place. But I do know this next chapter of my life is I want to see the world more. I want to travel full time. And I'm just like, why would I be also paying rent while I'm doing that? Like, absolutely not. So I feel like I'm in a season of just like regrouping and just really being a little bit more strategic. But like I said, you know, nothing comes easy. Like, of course I sacrificed not having my own space, but I'm just also so grateful that I have a mother who welcomed me back home with open arms, and I don't have to pay any bills. And that's a blessing in itself. So I'm just excited to see where God will take me and just this new journey that I'm embarking on. But I've always wanted to travel the world, and I've traveled here and there. I know like most of my YouTube videos are of me traveling to different places, but it's like, even with that, I feel like I'm so like in the moment type of person, so it's like hard to vlog when I'm trying to be in the moment, you know. But I want to start being better at vlogging my travels, because I do have a lot of trips coming up this summer that I'm excited about. And I'm like, I want y'all to really see the true essence of everything, but I just get so shy when I'm like in public with my camera. I'm like, people are looking at me, but it's like, it's a part of the game. And I feel like if it doesn't make you uncomfortable, you shouldn't be doing it. And that's just anything in life. Like, if you're too comfortable, it's time to try something new, you know. So I feel like this is really getting me out of my comfort zone, just vlogging, and I really want to be more intentional about creating content. So that's we're now here. That's a little bit about me. Hopefully I'll get a little bit more used to talking and doing my makeup at the same time, because I'm like, at this point, do y'all even want a tutorial? Because your girl is looking a little crazy. But yeah, y'all, that's where I am right now. And also, it's like, I work in IT, so I work in tech, and I've been doing this for about 2 years now. And I'm just to the point where I'm just tired of working. But it's like, I need money. Where am I gonna get my money from? You know? So it's like, one day I love my job, I love what I do, I'm excited to be striving for something more within the company, or like just within my career path as a whole. I'm getting the certifications. It's like, okay, I have a clear direct path. And the next day I'm like, what's going on? I hate it here. I don't want to do this. But you know, I think that just comes with it. Things I wish I would have known or I would have done in my 20s, or if I could go back and tell my 20-year-old self something, it would be to just go after it. Like, just do it. Whatever it is, just do it. Do it scared. Do it. Like, because I feel like you will really wake up one day and be like, it's been 10 years and I haven't done anything that I said I wanted to do. And I think that's my biggest fear, is waking up one day and I'm 50 and I've done nothing that I said I wanted to do, and I'm just living in all this regret. Like, I think I would rather have failed than to live in regret that I never even tried anything. So that's my motive, like, is to just try it. Like, if I have an idea or if I want to do something, I'm just gonna do it. Like, I don't care if I end up failing. I don't care what the outcome may be. Like, I'm just going to go after what I want to do. Okay, so back to the makeup. So I've just really contoured and then used my concealer to just cover up those dark spots. And that's one thing that I really like about Hourglass, is that it's a little really goes a long way, and it still feels very much like full coverage. But I'm just gonna go back in with a little bit more here and here. But yes, I'm thinking about like incorporating more hauls and stuff, and I'm like, I just think in general there's like, with the state of the economy, there's a little bit of guilt of when it's like, okay, I'm still buying a bunch of stuff, but like people are losing their jobs and like people can't always afford to buy things, whatever the case may be. But I think I have to get out of that mindset because of like, oh, like no one's gonna want to watch these because no one's buying anything right now. And just, girl, whatever the video idea is, just do it. It don't matter about what anybody else, just do it, do it, do it, do it. So I definitely want to start doing more sit down beauty videos, more hauls on the things that I'm buying and purchasing. And then now I'm going to go on with the Juvia's Place blush, and this is in volume 5. I use this top one right here. This is where I really go in heavy with the blush. Heavy, heavy, heavy. And just really put it all over. It's gonna look a little clownish at first, but she's definitely gonna come together. Pretty heavy-handed when it comes to that blush, because baby, these cheekbones got pop, okay? And I also put it like on my eyelids as well. It do be looking crazy. Laura Mercier setting powder. It's the one I use, the mini. I'm gonna go in with my little powder puff thing. And I know my nails are not done. I be looking and feeling so naked when I don't have my nails done. But I've got a trip coming up at the end of the month, so I'm just waiting to do all of the things for the trip. And I don't really bake, you guys, because I be looking like Michael Jackson when I bake. So I just go in and I just set. I'm actually getting ready for church. I'm visiting a church with my friend today, and his church doesn't start until 1 o'clock. So I'm like, ooh, I'm not used to that. I usually go to church at 10:30. So I'm like, I have time to film right now. Woke up, did my morning routine, my morning devotion with God, had some praise and worship. And now I'm gonna go in on the blush and just add a little more here. This is gonna be my first time visiting his church here. I'm excited. And it seems to be more of a casual setting, so I'm not gonna do too much. Okay, so we're set and looking ghostly. But it's all gonna come together, trust me. Trust me. So I'm gonna show y'all what really just seals the deal. Is this Fenty Beauty Mocha Mami bronzer. I don't know what they put in this, but this really just brings the look together and just gives that bronzed look. That's just like, yeah. Things really just, and this is what it looks like. I don't know if I showed you guys. Things really just start to come together when you trust God and you just gain not only a confidence within yourself, but a confidence within Him that whatever you choose to do, like, you cannot fail. Like, if you're walking in your purpose, whatever that may look like, you cannot fail. And it's so, it's like, why not walk in it with confidence? Why not just try it out? You know, so that's just in a space that I'm in right now. Like, because I seen this video and this girl was basically like, you're either gonna live your life or you're gonna watch other people live theirs. And I ain't doing that. It's time for me to start living. And I feel like I have. Like, I definitely have been, but I think I'm a little bit more intentional with the mindset that I have of like, babes, just stop holding yourself back. Stop self-sabotaging. Like, if you say you're gonna do something, do it. Like you said you want to do YouTube, do it. You can't just be posting a video here and there and think that's gonna yield results. Like, it's time to get serious, babes. It's time to, you know, of course I'm doing it because I enjoy it, but it's time to really lock in. The camera's collecting dust. Lock in. So I'm excited. But I'm like, next time maybe I'll answer some questions or something, because what y'all be yapping about on here? That's so funny to me. Okay, I think that's enough bronzer for now. I think. Or am I looking ghostly, y'all? I don't know. It's scary. It's getting a little scary. Okay, but no, it's gonna come together. I definitely don't do my makeup every single day, so this is just like my go-to when I do my makeup. And like I said, these products that I use have just been the best for me thus far. Like, I feel like I'm definitely coming into my signature look, because I've been through the Fit Me's, the LA Pro, and honestly, LA Pro ain't never done me wrong. I'll still put her out just to cover up some little dark spots. She's never done me wrong, I will say that. But it feels good to just be happy with the way that my makeup is turning out. Like, girl, it's been 10 years. A little confession. Your girl still don't know how to do a wing liner for real. Like, not if I don't have a lash. Like, if I don't have a strip lash on to like guide me, the wing's not happening. It's just not. So still got a few things to work on there, but nobody's perfect. I feel like that's a staple. Like, what you mean you've been doing your makeup for 10 years and you don't know how to do a wing liner? The middle school, high school girls, wing liner. Babes, my friend was doing mine for me every morning before first period. But I gotta really step up my cookies. But I'm really not a lash girl. Also, I'm using the Benefit Real Magnetic mascara, and I like to do my bottom lashes as well, because that just really adds the razzle dazzle. But I have like naturally curly eyelashes, so a lot of times lashes just be looking crazy on me. So I just like to do a little natural lash with some mascara. Well, something that I didn't really realize about when filming a sit down like makeup video is like, when I'm getting ready, I'm usually listening to music and vibing out. But you know, with YouTube, can't do all that. So it's okay. This is really me just getting used to talking to the camera and multitasking while I'm doing my makeup. I'm gonna go in with the, what is this called? I be forgetting the name of this all the time. I think I'm saying that right. Yes, the Airbrush setting spray. Love this so much. I use the one size sometimes, but most of the time I gravitate to this one. matte stuff really brings it together. Like, really just gives me that, like, yeah, she knows what she's doing today. Where is my fan? I can't find her. For my lippy, I'm gonna do my Makeup Forever again on my lips this time. And the GXVE, oh my gosh, wait. Oh, and the NYX Butter Gloss in the color Fortune Cookie. My go-to with the GXVE. Is there a color on this? And it's in the color Dolled Up. Ooh, she's running low. Gotta re-up on her. Yo, my lippies are running out. And then last but not least is my MAC Gold Deposit. Yeah. Just to add a little shimmer. And so we're just about done. We're just about done. I gotta go back in and add a little bit more bronzer to really bring it together on my forehead. And just for reference, some days I have oily skin, some days I have dry skin. Girl, I'm still trying to figure that out, but with this routine, I get the less like oil over day. Like, I feel like this routine will literally last me all day. These products together will last me all day without me feeling like super oily or looking really oily throughout the day. So I'm really happy because, like I said, your girl used to be looking like she walked out the sauna. So things are finally looking up. Finally finding what looks good for me. Definitely continue to perfect this routine and just add on to really get that snatched look. And now it's just about finishing touches. And I'm also not the best at eyeshadow either. Girl, I'll just be slapping it on there. So that's something that I also want to work on as well. Is getting better at, or learning how to really do an eyeshadow look. Eventually that will come. Okay guys, how she look? Can y'all even tell? I don't know. I feel like it's very bright, but she's doing what she needs to do. Okay, so I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get dressed and I'll see y'all in a second. Okay girlies, I'm back.
Ain't nobody do it like you.
Well, thank you guys for watching. I'll see y'all in the next video.